We are back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Now, unfortunately, things are not looking good for Cardi B. A blind item report said that even the A-list rapper herself knows she needs surgery to remove that BBL. Between infections and the sheer weight of it, she wants it gone. Okay, and allegedly this has to do with Cardi B. Now, people have a lot to say about Cardi B's BBL, but recently, this photo went viral on X, and a lot of people felt like, around the dark area between her legs, something was wrong or something was infected. So allegedly, that's why a lot of people believe that blind item is about Cardi B. And let's not also forget how she was falling several times on stage due to the BBL. But hopefully that blind item is not true and Cardi B does not have no type of infections, because, that's serious. You can, go to hospital for that. Okay, because infections, when you're talking about, these type of surgeries and all the injections that these celebrities get, it can cause harm to your body. That's why Ckiminaj had to remove her butt implants. If you know the history of Ckiminaj and her, I think she got a BBL or some sort of work done and she had to remove it. So it's serious. It's not nothing to play with. So hopefully, once Cardi B gets off tour, she can take care of that. If it is true, because we don't really know. Now, Cardi B also lost over 4 million Payola monthly listeners in March of 2026 alone. She failed to gain even a single monthly listener despite touring. So that's also very interesting. Currently, the top female rappers with the most listeners are Doja Cat at number 1 with 56 million, Ckiminaj at 43 million, and Cardi B is at 33 million. Now, Doja Cat is touring around the world, so she got a good amount of listeners. I don't understand how Cardi B is touring and people are not listening to her music, which makes me still believe that Cardi B was getting payola. No shade. This is just my opinion on everything. Because at the end of the day, when you're touring, usually your songs get bigger when you're on tour. That happened with Tyler when she was promoting the Chanel song. Doja Cat, despite V-flopping, she's the number 1 stream female rapper. Ckiminaj is not even doing anything. Allegedly canceled, she's at number 2. So this is interesting. Now, moving on to Scratch Off. Unfortunately, Scratch Off is not doing well. Now, we're not talking about Scratch Off physically, okay? But, unfortunately, business and personal is not charting on the Billboard Hot 100, okay? It didn't debut. Probably somewhere in the bumbling under, but it's not in the Hot 100. And a lot of the Scratch Off fans are upset that the general public turned their backs on, Cheetah Panties, especially after she announced her pregnancy. She has been getting dragged left and right. People calling her third baby mama, calling her a clown. And unfortunately, I think people were disappointed with the fact that she was pregnant and chose to boycott and not support her single. I saw a lot of people saying that they weren't going to stream Scratch Off because they feel as though she's a bad influence on the younger generation because she is a baby mama. I saw a lot of people saying that. And in my opinion, I just feel like, damn. So y'all not going to support Scratch Off? I mean, technically, y'all wasn't supporting her before, though. She wasn't really charting like that before. But I feel like, damn, she got a baby on the way. It's not like she's married. Y'all not going to support her out of sympathy. But y'all give sympathy to Megan Thee Stallion. But y'all don't want to give sympathy to Scratch Off? Wow. It is a shame. Now, in my opinion, though, what Scratch Off can do, and, she is planning on possibly doing a remix, maybe with 21 Below Average, Cardi B. She also wants to work with Champagne Thickums. I talked about that before. But what she can do is she can probably do a sit-down interview and, maybe explain to her fans why she chose to be a baby mama to a married man, and maybe, people will see from her viewpoint. I know she said she didn't want to clear up any rumors or she has nothing to say in Paper Magazine, but it looks like you might want to clear it up, bitch, because you're not charting, okay? That album in May finna flop unless your fans get an explanation as to why you decided to do this. Now, I just don't feel like it's fair. Y'all don't have the same energy for Cardi B or Musty Walker, and you definitely don't be dragging Megan, and she hot from D to D. So I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's not fair that Scratch Off getting dragged. I understand, like, it's not a good situation, but I don't know if it's the worst situation. I mean, Cardi B had a baby while, she was still married, okay? Like, does anybody care about that? Now everybody want to play the moral police, except when it comes to Cardi B. Now, it looks like Zendaya was sent a warning, okay? Now, if you guys remember, her fans accuse Euphoria executives of basically sabotaging Zendaya's movie, The Drama, which comes out this Friday, because a bunch of publications started posting negatively about Zendaya and the plot of the film. Okay, which we already discussed. Now, Euphoria comes out on the 12th, but it looks like she finally started to promote Euphoria. A lot of fans feel like it was out of fear because she was being sabotaged, okay? The drama, the plot for the drama allegedly has been already exposed, and a lot of people were disappointed in the plot, or they felt some type of way about the plot. She was getting a lot of backlash for it. A lot of her fans felt like it was orchestrated. So now she's promoting Euphoria. Maybe the sabotage will finally stop. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Here's my thing with Zendaya. I think she just wanted people to focus on the drama, because I think a lot of people on social media have been saying that she plays the same type of roles, which is false. I don't believe that Zendaya plays the same type of roles all the time, but that's the narrative that they've been pushing. So I feel like she wants to prove to people, listen, I'm in a different type of film, and I'm not playing the same type of person like I was in, like, Euphoria as Rue. Like, Rue, she's a crackhead. The Challenger, she played, a tennis player. She's trying, and Dunn, she's somebody else. It's like she's trying to show that she can play different roles, but people don't be giving Zendaya her credit. So I feel like that's one of the reasons why she wasn't really promoting Euphoria, because people always identify her as Rue. But she did win 2 Emmys for Euphoria, so that might be why. Now look at what we have here. Wow, wow, wow. Kanye West is trying to sabotage Camel Face. He's trying to sabotage Jay-Z. So now Kanye West has announced that he will be headlining Wireless Fest, okay, after apologizing to the Jewish executives, which, I have the tea on why he apologized on Patreon. But it is the same days that Camel Face is making his comeback and performing at the Yankee Stadium. Now, even though I don't mess with Kanye because he is very much racist, okay, and very disrespectful to minorities, I gotta give him his twos for this, okay? He's trying to get his get back at Camel Face, and last year, let's not act like he didn't call Camel Face's children the R word, okay? Now, with that being said, this is a strategic move because the Wireless Festival, I believe, is filmed, okay? Is live streamed. So he's trying to take the attention away from Camel Face when Camel Face performed, because I don't think the Yankee Stadium concerts are going to be live streamed. But this is live streamed every year. So he's trying to take the attention away from Camel Face, especially since they still beefing. I'm like, damn, only if Nicki had done this. If Nicki was performing at the Wireless Festival the same time as Camel Face performing at the Yankee Stadium, that would have gagged alive. Now, y'all can say, oh, she performed at the Wireless Festival multiple times. Yeah, but has she performed the same time as Camel Face performed at the Yankee Stadium? That's the whole point. Okay? So, Kanye, I don't fuck with him at all. I'm not listening to Bully. But I'll give him his twos because he really played chess. Nicki got to come up with strategic chess moves like this. Okay? But in hindsight, Kanye, it might not be smart because Camel Face definitely will be coming after you because of this. You know what I'm saying? You just put an extra, target on your back. So maybe that's why Nicki probably wouldn't do this. But you just put an extra target on your back because I know Camel Face is not happy with you performing the same time as him, 3 nights in a row. Trying to take the shine away from his Yankee Stadium concerts, okay? So I wouldn't be shocked if Kanye gets sabotaged. Now, allegedly, Queen B is in Paris. Blue and Rumi were spotted in Paris. Not Sir, but Blue and Rumi. And with that being said, a lot of fans are speculating that the Met Gala fittings are happening for Queen B. And as she will be co-chairman this year, she is about to gag it at the Met. Let me know how y'all feel about that. I'm here for it. I wonder who she gonna be dressed by. What designer is going to have the opportunity to dress the queen. All I know is she better gag it, okay? She better gag it, because sometimes Beyoncé be a hit or miss. Like, sometimes the red carpets be a hit or miss. So she better gag it. Like, she has to be best dressed. As co-chairman, she got to be best dressed. You don't want to get outdressed by Rihanna. Now some people are going to be biased. Shade. Some of y'all going to be biased and say Rihanna ate her up. And Rihanna probably didn't. But I think that she might have some competition with Riri. Because Riri allegedly will be going. So she got to gag it. Okay, she definitely can't let Rihanna outdress her. Now, moving on from that, Drew Roy's wife, he played Jesse on Hannah Montana. His wife has been liking comments under her Instagram about Purdue Chicken, being jealous of his life despite him not going to the Hannah Montana anniversary premiere. Because according to her, he wants to have a normal life with his kids out from the spotlight. Interesting. So, allegedly, Jesse, who was in Hannah Montana, decided not to go to the Hannah Montana anniversary premiere because he didn't want to be in the spotlight. I don't know if I fully believe that, though. He didn't even really have a big role in Hannah Montana like that, from what I remember. I don't no shade. Was he in every episode? I don't think so. Now, a fan said, I hated how she talked about him. Glad you guys are having an amazing life. Miley is just jealous because he's happy. So those are the comments that Drew Roy's wife liked. Now, let me know if you guys think that Miley is jealous of his life. I don't think so. If Purdue Chicken wanted to be out of the spotlight, she probably would, okay? I really don't think she wants to be out of the spotlight. Her family is famous, okay? Her Aunt Dolly is famous, country icon, Billy Ray, and her uncle who had a hand in blackballing Nicki Minaj after the Yo Miley Was Good incident, worked at Disney and got her the Hannah Montana gig. So I really don't see Purdue Chicken wanting to be out of the spotlight, considering that she continuously does things to be in the spotlight. She puts out music all the time. She don't tour because she's lazy, but she puts out music and she constantly, either does some sort of brand deal. She's always in the media for something. She's doing collaborations with Beyoncé. So in my opinion, if she wanted to be out of the spotlight, she would. I mean, it really wouldn't be that hard. It's not like, no shade, her new music is selling. So I don't know if I fully believe that. I think they possibly had a relationship and the wife is jealous. I could be on to something. I think they had something going on and the wife fell away. That's what it's given. It's given the wife is jealous that Jesse and Miley were a thing back in the day. That's what it's given. But anyway, I got some very hot tea on Patreon. Diddy, Usher, Justin, Blake Lively, and Taylor, Selena on Patreon. Link will be in the description. And I hope you have a great day.